Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Encrypted _ released 2.1.3. My computer just had a spasm. Hopefully it doesn't happen again in this episode. Adam and I tried to record this maybe 2 or 3 minutes ago, and yeah, I couldn't, for whatever reason, my computer decided time to spaz out beyond all belief, so we were set back 2 or 3 minutes in our night. The night is still young, it's only not midnight yet, so cool. In between episodes, Adam went AFK. And we also did some mining and stuff. And while Adam was AFK, I did the exact math to figure out how much steel we need to go to the moon, the two of us together. I think it's 71 steel we're going to need. Some of that's in the form of plates, some of that's in the form of other things. But if we're going to the next chapter, it's going to be, I think 71 steel. So we're going to need a machine frame. I don't like that. But that's a little bit easier than it used to be. Actually, what is that going to need? Is that going to need steel too? Iron, tin gear, and it's going to need steel blocks. Ooh, I didn't want them looking into that. So there's a little bit more steel we haven't accounted for yet, but it's fine. We're going to need 9 more steel then, right? Unless we have a machine frame. Have a machine frame? Now. Okay, so add 9 more steel onto that. So 80 steel. Which means we're going to need 80 iron, at least. So that's a stack plus 16, I think, is 80. So in between episodes, I also threw some coal into the enrichment chamber. And I think if I throw you in there, plus that in there, that's going to slowly enrich into enriched iron, which can be turned into then steel. So I need to enrich some iron. And it's going to be a little bit of a boring bit here until we get a compressor. But once we get a compressor, we should be able to do... we should be able to work with steel. I'm going to let this 16 run first. In the meanwhile, we got to start making the other things. So, compressor's one thing on the agenda today, right? Compressor from Beyond Earth, right? So yeah, we're going for the machine frame right now on this. Look into getting the hammers here. I don't want to use my iron. Boom. Boom. That's everything else we can do for the compressor, really. So what do you want to do, Adam? A NASA workbench is going to need steel. I can't really do anything about that. We're gonna need levers for the NASA workbench. We're also gonna need redstone torches for certain things. I might actually torch, I know that, for things we're gonna be doing today. Cool, I guess back to the quest book for things I'm crafting while this is waiting. We can't do the rocket really. Can we do the oxygen loader? That's a neat machine frame as well. Add another bit of iron onto that. We're gonna need to get oxygen tanks. Okay, that's gonna be something that we definitely need to worry about. That's gonna need rose red. Rose red. Can we get a rose bush? That'll be probably the easiest way. Well, wait, okay, we need red, but what's the beetroot? Ah, yes, we can farm those, can't we? Okay, yes, that would be the smart one. Smart thing to do. How much beetroot do we have? Not enough to make red dye. Well, as soon as that's done in a second, I have to go back in there so I can throw them into going into steel mode. Back there quickly. Okay, there. Hopefully I can kind of grow them through the wall. Okay, cool. Become steel now. How much? Oh! What? It just... That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, well that works, probably. What were you looking at? We're looking at the oxygen loader. I need an oxygen tank. Red dye. And do some, like, Oh, do we have to do it the dumb way? Where we do like one by one? Ah! I hate it. We're gonna need one oxygen tank. Oh, we're gonna need iron plates as well. I didn't realize how much of the iron we're gonna need today. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of iron here. Okay, you wanna maybe turn those into, or at least start that while I'm running around over here and doing stuff. Um, that works. We could make a presser. That'd probably be the smart thing to do, but okay. But I feel this is probably the smartest way to do what we could do right now. So we're gonna need quite a few plates. I don't know if we're gonna need this many plates. So I'm basically gonna say let's get 6 plates for now. And if 6 isn't good enough, not gonna be good enough. Get more later. So that's enough for the machine frame, I think, right? The machine frame, gonna need synchronize with JEI. Yeah. We apparently had some steel in the system too. Okay, cool. Machine frame, iron gate, iron plate, and tin gear. Okay, cool. Let's make ourselves a. This is the cheapest way for sure. Getting machine frames. Sadly. Yeah. We're gonna need a lot more oxygen tanks, so. Oof. Okay, cool. So we can make a compressor. Pipe. Power it. Let's make ourselves first tank. That's gonna need an oxygen loader as well. I need another. One. Two. Gonna need more steel for this, but everything else is in there that we need. Cool. Probably what I should do is 16 at a time. In fact, what I could do is I could do that, and I'll when these two are go through, I'll go throw the rest through because 2 more is what I need for the I need for that other machine. Hands on right now. Boop. Compressor. Cool. Now if I throw steel in there, I'll get steel plates, but I don't want to throw steel in there just yet because throwing steel in there right now would be bad for me. And we wouldn't have enough. What else we're trying to do? We might get to space today. We said that at the end. That was definitely a lie. But space might be different. Might be. Not guaranteed to be. DM. Where are we at compared to space? We know everything we need for space. The end we didn't know everything we needed for. And we have everything we need for space. So this will be the second time we've went off the planet that's not to the nether. Or to a mind dimension. Yeah, I also had that addendum for the mind dimensions because yeah, I forgot they also technically aren't on the planet, are they? Oh yeah, they aren't good enough for cool. Okay, so what we want to do then is we want to do something like this. Steel block. Then tin. Gear. Again. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom. That'll add us another machine we need today. Cool. I throw that in there. I need the oxygen loader. Okay. NASA workbench is close to. I don't need any more compressor anymore. Okay, cool. I guess we're kind of waiting for that then. Because we're really waiting on steel. That's what we're waiting for. I mean, technically, I also haven't looked at one recipe. And that could add 9 more steel onto our total, and that's the fuel loader. I didn't realize. Are you going to need a... No, you aren't going to need a thing. So we should be good then. I shouldn't need to be worrying about any more steel that's going to come out of the woodworks that we don't have. I think. Now we're waiting for steel to craft things. We are going to need actual... What's going on here in the quest book? Okay, well... Compressor right here. So, like, why not let us get that quest? Because we didn't do... that? Okay, cool. That means in outer space. We also need this then. Cool. Trying to make sure that we're actually getting quests marked off that we're supposed to get marked off. Oxygen can. We're gonna each need at least one of these. Oh. Iron stick. Iron stick. How do we get it? Not hard. In fact, pretty easy. And then oxygen can and require 10 more iron from the plates. Go. There we go. This. This is what we're doing. It's just a bunch of busy work at this point, it feels like. But once we get to the moon, it won't be busy work. It'll have been worth it, maybe. The other thing I haven't figured out, though, is I haven't sorted out how we're actually going to get the rockets fueled. So we might... Remember that where that oil was, Adam? We might actually need to pump that. Like, because I'm pretty sure they use... Like, was it oil or was it? Hang up? Okay. So I'm assuming then, taking a wild guess, I'm going to assume it was probably oil. Oxygen cans. Cool. We're good then. They're not filled with anything, but fuel loader. Fuel loader is gonna need steel, iron plates and stuff, so it's gonna need to get also like suits, but we don't know get the netherite version of the suit yet because the netherite version of the suit is a little ways off. Okay, so we don't need the netherite version of the suit actually until we go to Venus, so because Venus is already hot, you know. We don't really need to get netherite suits there so we don't catch on fire instantaneously. Which means to get to the Venus, we have to actually go to Mars first. Venus is tier 3. The Mercury is tier 4. Maybe we can go to Venus same time we can go to Mars. I'm not sure. We have to go to the moon first, though. That's all I know. And maybe we can go to, once we have the ability to go to Mars, maybe we also have the ability to go to Venus. Then we have the ability to go to Mercury. And then after that, we have the ability, we have the ability to go to Glacia, which is out of this galaxy, sorry, not out of this universe. That's a bit of a jump out of the universe. Whoop, and we can get ourselves a NASA workbench. Heck yeah. Put it down there, and you can see we can craft things. NASA style. Okay, cool. The next step then in the NASA workbench is the Tier 1 rocket. That there. Why does it say pathetic rocket? For the quest.
Pathetic?
It says pathetic rocket. I mean, I guess maybe that's the tier we're making. Maybe it's the pathetic tier. I'm guessing. My own guess. I don't know. So can we like throw? Okay, can we? So how do we get air then? Or how do we get oxygen? I assumed this would just suck in air, and it'd be good. From yeah, like what'd it do? Oxygen bubble. No description available. O2. I think it's for like an effect beneficial beyond Earth. I don't think we need like a mechanism of liquid oxygen. What do we do? Do we need to at beyond Earth in the machines section we got fuel loader, electric blast furnace, advanced compressor, gravity normalizer. Sorry, we have solar panel, coal generator compressor, fuel refinery, oxygen loader, oxygen bubble distributor, water pump. So then how do we put... Oh, wait. That's for the just sell add-on. Oh, wait. What the heck? So, it needs to hold more than the tanks can? I'm so confused. How do we get oxygen in these? Space breathing unit. That's... No, that's not right. Oxygen loader, but I would assume it is. It just goes into the... Oh, we can do it right into the... It's water. It's water. Oh! We put water in there and the water automatically waters. Okay. So, turns out, for some reason, okay, oxygen comes from water. I thought we just split it up. We don't have to. Like magic or something like that. So we do is we go 1, 2, 3. And this probably only hold 3 buckets, but put water in there and it separates it. Okay. So it turns water into oxygen. And then I can throw that inside a tank, which can hold 2,400 ml buckets. So that's gonna need a lot of water. That's fine. That is fine. We don't necessarily have to have them full either. We can go there with partially full oxygen tanks. That sounds like a terrible idea, but I don't think we're planning on being there for long. Like, if you think about that realistically, like for a full mission, that sounds terrifying. But and
You have oxygen, hold your breath.
Like in the context, of the real world, that seems scary. It's like, yeah, you don't got to worry about it too much. You die, you can just do slash back at your grave. Not too big a deal. Okay, cool. That's a little bit more robust of a system I have there. Then I didn't realize it was gonna take so long to fill up these little tanks. Okay. So I gotta fill up, whichever one this one becomes, I gotta fill up the other one too. And probably the dust plates. That's the other thing we're gonna need. We're gonna get space armor, or else when we're out there, we're gonna die. So oxygen mask, space suit, space pants, and space boots. Okay, so that's gonna require us in terms of iron, a lot more. The space boots alone, I have enough for space boots. So, what's our wool looking like? Wool. Boom, 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 boom. Your space boots are. Space pants, we're gonna need. How many iron plates do we have? 3. And space pants, we're gonna need 4 P's, which means we're gonna need 5 more space pants, 5 more iron bars for the space pants. That's fine. So, how you been feeling today, Adam? What have you been doing? I've been spacing it up. Okay, I think I told you I'm doing something pull for mechanism for steel. And I don't know if that's really an issue anymore, but I don't know if that's why you're still trying to get coal. Could be a completely different reason now, for all I know. Okay, there's your space pants, sir. Okay, so I need okay, for the chest plate we're gonna need at least 2 oxygen tanks. That's 4 each. We're gonna need 16 more. 16 more iron plates. So the rocket itself, we're gonna need 22 steel. So we're gonna need 44 more steel for the rockets. And 1 fuel loader. And we're gonna need 2 launch. We're gonna need a launch pad, which is gonna be 4 steel apiece. The chest plate's gonna be 2 steel each. So the workbench was 5 steel and the compressor was 4 steel. Technically 13. And so was the the auction thing. Because it was not counting the steel blocks we needed for the machine frames, because I forgot them initially. Why my amount of compressed coal looks a little awkward in there, because technically we don't have the right amount. If I realize there's also compressed coal, and that does 8 and not like 2. So we get extra regardless. How much extra of this do I... We're good now. I think you go around just shifting as you go. Okay. We're gonna need... How much red wool do we have? We have 3... Wow, that's just enough wool. Red. Oh, we have that. We have that too, but that's need to be red. 1. 2. 3. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna need steel. It's gonna need auction gears. We're gonna need more iron. More iron plates, actually. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. A little early. You got a little bit ahead of the hammer. Or compressor, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I guess it is a hammer that's coming down, so kinda, but not quite. Okay, so oxygen gear. I'm gonna need a little bit more oxygen or a little bit more steel than what I have, but boom, boom, boom. That I had some steel in my inventory. Wasn't even paying attention to. 1, 2. Got our oxygen gears. What is that? Iron plates. Okay, we're gonna need 4 more iron plates. Or I need more wool as well, so that. Okay, let's do this. We'll be there. We're soon. We're gonna get there soon, Adam. We're gonna launch on a rainy day. That's not good. Oh God. If only we could fit 2 people in one rocket, this would be a lot cheaper. This would be a lot cheaper. Now we can't really share the same spacesuit, sadly, so that one we're gonna have to, you know, be okay with having separate sets. Okay, you're gonna have to be okay with that spacesuit because, yeah, actually, give me that. Probably want to give me that back. There's actually no oxygen in it, so you probably want to give me that spacesuit so I can fill it up.
Grab it.
Kind of does now that you point it out. Okay, so yeah, we gotta fill those up before we go. It's a good note to self that we don't want to probably suffocate in space. That would be bad. Oh, shoot. Space. It was called an oxygen mask, I think. I accidentally got rid of it. Okay, it's gonna need 8 more. 8 more iron, it looks like, for the 2 of us. So. And we're also gonna need to figure out the fuel. You might need to tell me where you found that, or go back there and yourself and get a few buckets worth of it. We can probably go to. So wherever that oil was, you might need to go back there and get a few buckets of it. If it is oil, that is. Because if not, I don't know exactly how we're gonna get up there. What do you mean?
What do you think? 30.
What do you, Hank?
I made a flute.
No, we don't have any infused alloy, but we can make some if you really need it. Oh, that's enough. Okay, you get an oxygen mask, and your chest plate's being filled right now. Apparently, your chest plate can hold more than your oxygen can. You get an oxygen can too. Don't lose that stuff. That's what I'm saying, don't lose it. We need that back for the mission. If you don't come back with that stuff, only one of us is going to space. Okay, so nose cone coming up very soon. Okay, so I figured that we needed for the nose cone we're gonna need 3 each, so I gotta throw 6 in there. I think I gotta throw 12 more in there. Yeah, 6. Okay, so that's what we're gonna need a minimum of plates. I haven't done the exact math on the parts though, so we might need more plates going forward. But I know that, plus the centerpiece is what we're going to need plates primarily for. Okay. One of us might be going to space at this rate, without full oxygen. Not looking forward to that. These verses seem to last a lot longer than they should with one piece of mini coal in them. Is there a reason for that? These verses seem to all last a lot longer than they should with just like one piece of mini coal in them. Is there a reason for that? Did you do something? I know you said something about like.
They're an iron. It's a normal.
No, it's just a normal one.
I didn't do it.
I have no clue then. I was confused. I was like, I thought you could only do the iron furnaces. Oh, geez, I had that backwards. Okay, well that'll be that. And we'll have that then, I think. These are going to need at least, yeah, they're going to need plates too. So if I make extra plates, it's not the end of the world. You know, we're going to need iron plates still, so I should probably make some iron plates while we're waiting. My 32 might be a bit excessive. 16 is probably a good number, I'd venture to say. So technically I still need to make the launch pad and the fuel loader. So we are still a ways away. And I need to make the rockets too. That'd be helpful. Having rockets to actually go to space with. We still have a while to go. Is it actually oil? Do you know? Okay, it's oil. Good. Good. I have not.
Crude oil.
I don't know if we have to refine it. There probably is a fuel refinery that I'm skipping over, which means a little bit more steel. Sadly. I did Beyond Earth in Next Gen, so I'm probably the most qualified person that we know to do Beyond Earth. I could probably sleep off tonight. There we go. Woohoo! Okay. That is a dot. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need fuel loader, and we're gonna need 2 craft with the launch pads. They give you 9 craft. Launch pad itself, not bad. That's the launch pad. Fuel loader is gonna need only 1 fuel loader. We can share the fuel loader between launches. Well, that's pretty close to full. Okay, so we're gonna need okay. So we're gonna need 8 steel fins. Right? And we're gonna need 8 rocket fins, yep. I need 4 for each. I'll give you 2, which means we need 8 compressed steel. We have 8, so we're gonna need actually more in the future, but for now, need 8 of these. Oh, what was that right there? That's iron plates? Okay. Man, I didn't realize we are gonna be going through so much iron for this. Hopefully I did the math right. Hopefully, because that means we have to make more steel, and I don't want to make more steel if I don't have to. Not right now, at least. Okay. I steel. Okay, cool. Yeah, we need one more set of rocket fins. Okay. Steel engine is going to need 2 engine frames. One, two. Gonna need 2 engine fans. Let's steel ingots. Yeah, steel ingots. How we to steel ingots? What? Okay, apparently the math was wrong. Somewhere along the way, the math kerfuffled. Either that or we're missing just a little bit of steel somewhere. I don't know what would be the case. So it looks like it wasn't 80. Or wait, maybe I never threw that last little bit in there. That makes a little bit more sense in my head. I probably missed a little bit to throw in there. Yeah, because that means... Are you done? You are done, which means I can throw you in there. I need 8 more there. Guys, that's 8 and 8. Right?
My goodness.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 16 alone. We haven't made those yet. That's gonna be more steel. So wow, okay. I'm just gonna make another stack, half stack then, because I don't know where. I don't know where all this extra resource came from. That I probably should do is I should probably just do this and try to empty out that one so I could throw a little bit in there.
Jeez.
Don't worry yourself about getting too much oil. We're also gonna need a fuel refinery, I bet. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need a fuel refinery. It's gonna
Oh, we're-
need 4 more steel than what we have. So, I could have steel out here. What do we have to make one rocket? We have not the engine. How much iron plates do we have for that? It's gonna need a few iron plates. Hopefully it's enough for the engine. 2.
Yeah, do you think rockets are good?
Oh yeah, probably. I don't think we're really gonna.
Uh,
Yeah, I think we're not really need to worry about much after that. Okay, cool. That's separate. We don't need that. We need to get that out of there so we can throw a little bit more in there. A little bit faster, please. We got
so
some
you're
steel
filling
now.
every crevice of it.
I'm trying to get as much as I can in steel mode because okay, cool. Normally that wouldn't have the red zone in it, but I think I could go 2 in there. That should be enough to get us over to enriched iron. now I can craft one close. That. Why now? I gotta worry about. So that's gonna be another engine fan. Got two of those now, which means we should get. Next little bit of steel should be enough. Should in theory be steel for the engine itself. Gotta get my math right. That'll be fine. Also gonna need a little bit of steel for the fuel refinery. All this extra steel, I don't know where it came from, where the need for it came from. Steel engine. Oop. It almost feels like it came from. I don't know how that would have happened. Like when I duplicated the numbers for what we both needed, but we should just duplicate the number of steel we need for the amount of steel we needed for the rocket. Somewhere else along the way, my math must have been screwy. And I didn't pick up on it. Okay, cool. Then, okay, cool. So that gets us that. Means we need our steel tanks now, which is going to be 8 steel. 1 means that we're not going to have enough of that, so gonna need to throw another 8 in here. I think. We also need the fuel refinery, and that should be good. I think. Also, we're gonna need the whole entire little bins, so I might as well just go and throw another that in there. Be careful. Do that. Fuel refinery is going to need a furnace. Okay. Okay. Adam, can you bring me the oil? Oh, is it in just in a tank? Is it in a bucket? Or is it called tank? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. That. Crude oil. Go into the fuel refinery. Fuel? Find fuel. Oil? That's an issue.
How do we get
Fraction.
air in there?
So this is. Here's an issue, right? This isn't oil. This is crude oil. Well, oil won't generate. So.
Okay, so
Yeah. I didn't realize until I saw you do that, but I know you can do that. I suppose thinking that way. Um. Okay, that's definitely a bit of an issue. Because
How do we?
what I'm going to have to guess is that it's not that way. We're probably going to do it through like a fractionating still then, which is going to require more steel and stuff, but um, yeah. We should probably get the rockets built first before you worry about anything like that. Yeah, that was new Matacraft crude oil that you gave me. It's not the wrong kind of oil, because that's the only kind of oil it's going to generate. So I don't think it's anything like that. Because Beyond Earth oil is not going to generate, so I assumed it was just cross-compatible from the get-go, but it turns out it's not. We're also going to need fuel tanks for the rockets, or steel tanks. Two. Okay, in theory, with one more steel out of here, we should have enough steel for the rockets. Heck yeah, I think. They have a little bit extra. Two. And with this, when this gets done, these little compressed steel pieces will have enough to put down the rockets. We won't be able to fuel them yet, because apparently fuel is another whole entire issue. I'm the fuel looks that you sell that on. Maybe we can just put crude oil in them. That might be play. Right? Okay, well, if you want to see me craft them, then probably look inside the thing and see them getting put together. Actually, no, they're there. Boom. You ready? Can you see them in the workbench, or is it just me? Boom. You want to grab your rocket? Okay, I'll make your rocket for you. Boom. There you go. I think I might go accurate for you. Yeah. You're benching them. Also, you get your spacesuit. So if we decide we want to launch from, probably should here, just for sanity's sake. And oop, rocket there if you want to. Not like we can leave yet though, because we can't fuel them. Fuel's the last thing we need. I have a fuel loader here. Okay, so I guess this actually isn't what I thought it was. Show the working area. Should fuel both of these, actually, okay. Alright, so I need to get fuel in there. Yeah, shows the fuel. It looks like fine fuel works. Fine fuel, light oil, comes from crude oil. Okay. So, yeah, we might need to find fuel, which means we're going to need fractionating stills. We need like 3 of them. Oh my god. Not a fun process, but you do that. That's probably the best chance we have at it, actually. So we might as well do that. I wasn't planning on doing this today, so we're not going to the moon today. That's for sure. It's actually probably a pretty good place to end this episode, because we got rockets, and that's going to take a whole another half an hour probably to do the other half of this. So I think, I'm in F5. I probably shouldn't be in F5. I think it's a good place to end off the episode. So yeah, we will see you guys next time when we actually go to space. All we need to do is put fuel in the rockets, and then we'll go up to space. And I don't know if we need to really do anything there. Doesn't seem like we have to. Then maybe mines and dash, which I think I know a way to do easily. So yes. Until next time, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon, and peace.